EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Carolina Panthers. Rico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready. Let's go. Red, 30K, go steal. Set.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up 8 out to the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Second and a yard.
52 plus. Here we go. 33. Yep. Smith, red. Ready.
Here's Young. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to be fourth down. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready. Here we go. Set. Blue 32.
They bring Judy in motion.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get down to Quinshon Judkins. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
Ready.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Drill. 52.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Cleveland.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got it. Trevin Wallace getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He'll complete that to the rookie from Auburn. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First and 10.
First down, Brown.
Set, hut. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's out wide to Judkins. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Set, hut.
On the zone read, give to Sampson. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Hut, hut.
Now, faking the give. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Woo! And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
White. Set, blue, go. Black 40. Smash. Set.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks.
Jonathan Brooks, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 3.
Ready. Hut.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Okay.
It is 3rd and 10.
Yellow. Here we go. Set. Black 95. Mega. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the set.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Down. Check right. Ready.
They'll run, and this is Quinshon Judkins. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
Ready up.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Inside run with Sampson. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Third down, they need 5.
Let's go now. Red, yellow, 45, white. Set.
He'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one.
Here we go.
You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
He'll let one go down the middle. And he's in. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Cleveland. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Set.
On play action, Young. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A 9-yard loss.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. And even 30 yards.
36-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Yellow, 22. Blaster, 6.
So after 1, it's the Browns with the advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
On the ready. Tag. Come.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Go, Reed. Go.
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Down. Panther 60. Big Lion.
Here's a first carry for the former Georgia Bulldog, Trevor Etienne. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Panther first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
The carry here for Etienne. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
On the set.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. It's Trevor Etienne.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Ready? Hurt! Hurt! Right there, right there! Hurt! Hurt! Hurt!
Etienne.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now third and goal.
Ready, ready!
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal.
Ready, ready! Smash, smash! Ready!
He's going to try to do this himself. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Brown. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Browns move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Got it! Ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Ready?
They'll run. It's Etienne. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Okay, ready?
From the 21, here's second and 9.
Ready? Cougar 19!
He'll look to throw. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll run, and here is Brooks. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Cowboy 80. Let's go. Viking 18. Ready,
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's now 3rd down.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
Taken in. He's going to have a Panthers first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Go.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of
10 more yards. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 10 yards.
2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Big Lion. Ready.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's swung out to Etienne. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 70. 70 Lion. Ready.
That's right side, taken in by Tremble. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup, but we do have a penalty marker on the field.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Now this time he'll set up to throw. That one intercepted. And the Browns are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
White. Ready. Fight. 6, yellow, 22. Hut.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland. The extra point is good. And the Browns are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready, break! Viking, 18!
On the ground, here's Etienne. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. 2nd and a yard.
42-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Okay, break!
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready!
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Back to throw. Open man is Horn. It's complete. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. Now a signal, a timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. Going for it all. That one underthrown and intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession here as they get it at their own field.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They bring Judy in motion.
Set, go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Pass caught by Bond. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Here we go.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Browns first down.
Here's Judkins.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Down, set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Browns. An extra point attempt to follow. He knocks it through. And the Browns move out even further ahead. It's now 31-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 70 Lions. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
ETN ahead out of the pistol. Brown trying to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
On the check. 19 Lions. 2.
They'll look to throw. That's to the receiver, Horn. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now on first and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 23-yard line.
Here's second and 6.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check, hurt.
Give inside, it's Brooks. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Panther first down.
Really well executed counter run there, Mike. And what you're trying to do anytime on these misdirection schemes is you're trying to get these linebackers that might play at a 4.5 speed to maybe play at a 4.7 speed. The hesitation, not understanding exactly where the ball's going to end up, gives you an advantage offensively, just like we saw here. The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Mustang 19, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. To the pylon, he's in. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here.
This going to be returned from right around the goal line. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we ready.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Yellow, 52, check, pitch, punt, nothing.
Again, it's Judkins. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Browns 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
A big hole. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Browns add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He was taken down.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Let's go.
That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd down and 9.
Deputy! Dragon 6!
Going right sideline and complete. A big play for the Panthers. 31 yards.
And the Panthers first down.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
Okay, ready?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Down. Go.
Now, faking the give. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Mustang 19. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Flush to his right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Myles Garrett, he gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Tag. 60 by 20.
He'll drop to throw. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That'll be swung out wide to Brooks. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down.
70, turn 19.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up.
Ready,
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
7 Pirates.
The Panthers will line up for the
Viking
2-point
18.
conversion.
Buffalo 18. Go.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
The score, Browns 38. Panthers
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Check pink. Ready, set.
They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready, set.
They'll run once more with 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Come on, set.
Gain of 7.
They'll go back to forward on first down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
Again, it's 4. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down.
Hey.
Up the middle. Here's 4. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Here we go, set. Black 50, green, opposite. Hut, hut.
Now a handoff to Ford. A double buddy's hit, and the ball's out. And the Panthers are going to recover the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
19 type, Viking 18. 19, 18 Cardinal, Warrior 70, trap 60, trap 6. Ready.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's a Carolina first down.
29-yard line.
60 Bobcat. Let go.
Forced to his right. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Mike Dana, he gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
Ready.
Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, and now a much more advantageous spot.
It's now third down.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
40-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
On the set.
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40.
Come on. Go, Reed. Go, Viking 18. Check, go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Down behind the line of
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start, and this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 18, Panther 60.
Back to throw. That's taken in by McMillan. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 11. And the Panthers first down.
Quick throw, that's we get on the RPO. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Yes. Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Panther 11. Ready. Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Fourth, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Mike Dana in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
Ready. Mustang, County Lions.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll look to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.